Is that we only have one health product in RIWAY? Because the future placenta standard is all in one. If you notice, your bottle says a lot of restrictions, no? But because that is, we want to comply with FDA. But the truth is, our youngest client is like 2 months old baby. Okay? Huwag niyo pong ipalunok yung capsule sa kanila. Ginugupit po yun. Pinapatak sa bibig, alright? And then, the oldest is infinity, syempre. Tama po ba? If the product is safe for babies, is it safe for adults?
Yes.
Very safe, alright? So, before I continue, do you want to hear a testimony?
Yes.
Alright, so, I'd like to make a clarification that this is my client's testimony. No, although I asked permission to her, but she wants her name to be covered because it's her choice. Okay, so we have to respect that. Can we? I choose this testimony because it's very powerful. Even the doctor is moved. And before, the doctor is irritated with us because the patient has breast cancer. Okay? But this is the story. She has a breast cancer. Okay, let me see my notes. She undergo lumpectomy in 2019. Okay? Lumpectomy means pinatanggal lang po yung bukol. But what needs to be done is mastectomy. Mastectomy means tatanggalin yung buong breast. But she don't like. Okay? Again, it's the patient's choice. Wala silang magagawa. And then after that, unfortunately, she don't go to the doctor anymore. No? So, ibig sabihin, pinatanggal niya yung bukol and then hindi na. And then, that happened August of 2019. Do you remember? I buy Future Placenta and my mother started taking it November of 2019. So, she's a friend of mine. I started to share with her about Future. But she rejected me. And it's okay. Because again, it's the patient's choice, no? She told me that, oh no, I have a friend that offered me this food supplement na itago na lang natin sa pangalan. Kayo po may sabi nun. Pero yun nga yun. And she's taking so much a day, she's spending around 30,000 pesos a month. So, it's not mura, tama? Okay? So, that is what happened to her. And then, she did it for 1 year. After 1 year, she came to me and then she's crying because yung bukol, the mass on her right breast reoccurred, but right now, it's bigger and stronger than ever. Honestly, napakatigas. No? It's so hard. No? Para po siyang may bato sa loob. Ayan, alam din ni Miss Maya. No? Okay, so let's see. Hindi naman tayo mga doktor, no? So I'll just use layman's term. But I just want you to know that everything is documented, no? So I told her that we cannot do anything unless she see a doctor for a checkup. Again, as an advocate of RIWAY, we have to tell our patients that it is always safe to see a doctor. How can you say that the product is working on you if you have laboratory tests, right? So you need to see a doctor, okay? So this is her PET scan. PET scan is a combination of MRI and CT scan, no? So it is dated November 12 of 2020. Yan. So nakikita niyo po ba ito po yung cancer niya sa right breast? Ito po, lymph ang dami, di ba? And then, Future lang po ang tinake niya. Because again, ayaw niyang magpa-chemotherapy. Ayaw niya. Again, patient's choice, no? So, but She's just taking 9 capsules a day of pure cheer since November up to February. Marami po bang nawala? Marami po. Panapalakpakan po yan, no? So, and then during that time, the first doctor that checks up her is an Asian hospital. Yung doctor, hindi siya cooperative. Pag ayaw mo magpa-chemo, sa ibang doctor ka na lang. Ganun po siya. Tama? Okay, so I helped her find a doctor na magpapacheck up lang siya, pero ayaw niya talagang magpa-chemotherapy. So what I did is, alam niyo po ba na gusto ko pong ma-feel niyo yung role natin as a RIWAY advocate. I go online with the doctor, ibig sabihin, nagpa-consult ako muna. Dahil magbayad ako ng 1,000 pesos na pampakonsult, pero ang dala ko po yung test result ng aking patient. Why? Because I told the doctor that, Doc, this is my patient, this is her condition. And she don't want to undergo chemotherapy. But I want you to take care of her because you are the doctor. You know what needs to be done. Even though you tell her that you need to see me monthly, she will do that. As long as you don't force her on chemotherapy. So I made an agreement with the doctor. But you know what the doctor said? Talagang matigas ang ulo. Sabi niya, no? Sabi niya, alam mo ba? Sabi niya ganun. Ganito na itsura niya. Sabi niya ganun. Kasi ito po hindi pa, wala pa yan. Ito pa lang yung nakita niya yung November. Alam mo ba? Ganun na itsura niya ngayon. Sabi niya. Di magana yung breast niya. In-expect niya is black and blue na daw. Okay? And then, magana yung kilikili niyan. Manas na yung braso niyan. Sabi ko, wait until you see her. Tama ba? Because wala pong gano'n. Never po niyang pag tinignan mo po physically yung breast niya, makikita mo lang na parang maga. Pero wala po siya parang pasa. Wala pong gano'n. Okay? And never po niyang na-experience yung namagay kilikili. And then, surprisingly, ang pinagawa ng doctor, another PET scan. Ito na yung February. So, ito pa yung inabutan niya, yung maraming bukol sa kilikili. Alam niyo, nung nakita niya yung second PET scan, sabi niya, wow, yan lang talaga iniinom mo? Yun lang talaga. No? And nagulat siya kasi lahat po nung lymph nodes sa kilikili nawala. Ayan. And, alam niyo kung ba sabi ng doktor, if you don't undergo chemotherapy for the next 3 to 6 months, you will have metastasis. First in the lungs. Sabi niya. And then kakalat na daw po yan hanggang makarating sa... Kasi tinanong pa siya kung may ovary pa siya. Yes, may ovary po siya. Kahit na 58 years old na siya, during that time, nag-ovulate pa rin yan. So pwedeng lumipat na yung cancer or kumalat sa kanyang reproductive system. But you know what? Ayan, nandyan po sa result. Next po. Ayan, yung mga before and after. Wala po siyang metastasis. Yung po first PET scan niya, meron po siyang pleural infusion sa kanyang lungs. Nawala, tubig po yun sa bagat. Nawala din po yun ng February. Maganda ba yung pure cheer o sobrang ganda? Sobrang ganda po. And then, syempre, yung continuous lang po, pure cheer lang po siya. Yan yung mga result niya. After po nun, I encouraged her this year. Sabi ko sa kanya, ate, you need to take something. Kasi lumiliit po yung bukol, pero mabagal. At saka nakita natin na wala ng metastasis. So at least, sabi ko, your body is strong enough to withhold. Kung ayaw mo ng chemo, magtanong tayo ng alternative. Tama po? So, huwag po natin palayuin yung mga patient natin sa doktor. Okay? So, nung kinakasap niyo yung doktor, alam mo, ayaw pa lang niya magpa-chemo kasi ayaw niyang pumangit. Oh, di ba? Ayaw niyang makalibo. Again, it's a patient's choice, no? So, wala tayong magagawa. Ngayon po, this year, ang nirefer sa kanya is an oral chemo. Okay, mamaya papakita ko yung pangalan ng gamot sa inyo. In-screenshot ko lang po yung mga, hindi kasi kita yung number, sorry po ha. Gagawin ko yung susunod kung magagawa ko ng ayan! Ito po ay December 21, recent niya na creatinine and SGOT. Imagine yung creatinine, 0.76, nag-oral chemo po yan, SGOT 23. And actually, this result is her ninth oral chemotherapy. Ang oral chemotherapy, papakita natin yung reseta, sis. Ayan po siya yung pangalan, no? Capecitabine, yung oral chemo niya. At ganito po yung kakunti yung side effect, no? Abdominal, stomach pain, loss of fingerprints. Alam mo, paano kung hindi tao? Wala ka ng fingerprints. Okay, can you imagine that, di ba? Sabi dyan, pain, blistering. Talagang sinabi sa kanya, iitim daw siya. Ayaw nga niyang pumangit, di ba? Pero sabi ko, ate, maniwala ka, as long as you take pure cheer, you will not experience the side effect. And this is the good news. When she started the oral chemo, again, 2 weeks po yan. 10,880 po yung gamot niya for 2 weeks. 3 sa umaga, 3 sa gabi. Thank God na lang may pera po yung patient. Ano? Sabay po nun, nagpo-pure cheer pa siya. Okay? Now, take note. After 2 weeks, 1 cycle na po yun. Kailangan niya magpa-test ng creatinine and SGOT to check her liver function and kidney function. If one of those failed, she need to stop for a month para makarecover yung kidney and lungs niya. Okay? So first, tapos kami sa first. Second chemotherapy niya, oral chemo niya, good pa rin. Sabi ng doktor, okay lang, usually mga second to third cycle, tsaka daw bumabagsak. Third, good pa rin. Fourth, good pa rin. Pagdating po ng fourth, sabi po ng doktor, alam mo ba, you are my first patient for the last 12 years. I am handling breast cancer case na makakontinue ng oral chemo without harming your liver and kidney. 12 years na siya nag-handle. It's the first time he see a patient surpass 4 cycles of oral chemo without failing the SGOT and creatinine. And this result actually that you saw earlier is the 9th straight po yun, no? So pinapalakpakan niya. Ganun po ka-powerful yung pure share placenta. And right now, kasi nga ayaw pa ni patient magpakita, pero she is 59 years old. Dati po suplado yung doktor sa amin. Pag pumasok kami sa office niya, talagang medyo bading kasi siya, parang masungit. Pero ngayon, alam nyo, ang bait niya sa amin. Kasi wala siyang masabi. Tama ba?
Yes.
It's also a great testimony for doctors. Actually, malapit ko na siyang kausapin na kailangan namin mag-partner. Tama ba? Kasi, pag may patient na ayaw na oral chemo, itataboy mo na lang ba? Ito, ayaw mo magpa-chemo nito Pero, naging patient na yan for the past 2 years, di ba? Alam niyo po, gusto ko lang din malaman niyo that pure placenta is not a magic. Na pag uminom sila ng 1 set, magaling na sila. Again, cancer is different thing. Stage 4 pa po ito, ha? So it's just last Monday, sinasamahan ko po ito magpa-check up. Nung nag-check up kami sila ng doctor, sinabi ng doctor, ang liit na po ng bukol niya, ang lambot niya. Sabi ng doctor niya, alam mo, hindi ko na stage 4 ngayon.
Wow.
Grabe po ba? So sabi ko talaga, it's more than the money, pero yung lives na na-touch natin. Actually, yung anak na nag-iisa kasing anak, may isang anak na lalaki nun. Sabi niya talaga sa akin, Tita, thank you so much for assisting my mom. Akala ko talaga hindi na siya tatagal. Pero alam niyo po ngayon, mukha lang kami magkasing edad. Ang bata po ng itsura. Sabi ko ng doctor pag pumapasok kami sa clinic, kayong dalawa pabata kayo ng pabata pag bumabalik kayo dito. Tama ba? So kalapit na natin mag-include yung doctor na yun. So ayan. So yun po yung story ng patient na to. And ito po ito po yung pinaka-exciting part, yung kanyang CT scan. Kasi sabi ng doctor, huwag ka na magpa-PET scan, naman ng PET scan, 65,000 po yung PET scan for everybody's information. Alam niyo, ang pinagawa po sa kanya is, ang tawag doon, chest CT scan, And ang result, alam niyo po ba, yung bukol po niya ngayon is only 0.6 by 0.3 cm. Diba? Kaya sabi ko, it's so amazing talaga na to share pure cheer. And ako po, tinatanong ko yung mga result niya. Bakit? Pag may kausap po akong breast cancer, mahirap kasi po silang i-convince by words. But if you see a laboratory test result, PET scan, CT scan, nandun po sa akin yung mga CT scan and PET scan yan, and everything, I am willing to share it to others. Kasi diba, we have, sabi ko, parang ang sarap isipin na siya sa sarili niya, alam niya hindi na siya tatagal. Pero ngayon, ang bata-bata ng itsura niya, pag nakita niyo lang po, no? So again, that's the story of my patient, and I'm so happy because marami pa po kami na dyan na makitulungan tayo. If we continue doing the right way. Tama po ba? Alright. So, thank you so much for listening for that. At syempre, before we end the event, kailangan na, we need to listen to this very, very powerful speaker. No, I'd like to thank her because she is the reason why I am here. No, so even though she's not my direct sponsor, she's the one who guided me when I started doing RIWAY, no? Sinasamahan po niya ako kahit sa ang lupalot ng daigdig kami magpunta. No? And talagang, and she didn't force me to speak until I wanted to. Now that she knows that I can speak, but kasi nga ayoko na po mag-business, promise, ayoko na talaga. Yun yung feeling ko di ba? But still, because if you are really convinced by the heart, no, sabi nga yun pong isinisigaw ng puso natin, yan ang lumalabas sa ating bibig, di ba? Kaya, if you are really convinced by the power of the product, your mouth cannot stop speaking about it, no? So I would like you to be blessed by her words tonight. Let us all welcome our bagong-bago na Team Elite Pavo, Engineer Mai Amogis.
Grabe! Parang nag-pressure ako lalo. Alright, so once again, good evening everyone.
Good evening.
Naku, kapag pumabagal ay mahina yung good evening. Uulit po tayo ulit sa simula. Okay lang po ba?
Yes.
So okay, round 2. Good evening everyone!
Good evening.
Ayun, hindi na po natin kailangan umulit. Napaka-cooperative naman pala natin lahat. Ayan, so I would like to say thank you to all our guests who are here in this room tonight, no, in this evening. Once again, thank you so much everyone. Kindly give yourself a round of applause. And also, I want to see yung mga first-timers. Yung mga first-timers po, yung first time umattend ng event dito tonight. So give yourself another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And before I start, I would like to say thank you to our very beautiful MC. No, ganun kasi kami. Pag siya yung MC, siya yung mas maganda. No, so, also, no, our diet, actually, when we were in a cosmetic company, she was my idol. Okay? I joined that cosmetic company because of her. Kasi sabi ko, I wanna be like her. She's an engineer, pero ang ganda-ganda niya. No, ang galing-galing. No, so I joined that cosmetic company because of her, and that is no other than our Diamond 2-star, Miss Sharon Aguinaldo.
Thank you.
And, ladies and gentlemen, nakita niyo ba how can your value be increased because of the platform of RIWAY International? Our product speaker is a high school graduate. We don't say lang, no? Kasi mahirap yung high school, correct? No? He is a high school graduate. And when I met him 2 years ago, sabi lang niya sa akin, Miss Mai, wala working, I only got the chance to hold a 3,000 pesos every 15 days because that is my salary as a barista. But 2 years later, ladies and gentlemen, seeing him in front of us all speaking about the product presentation, kung makikita niyo, grabe yung tinaas ng value niya, correct? And right now, ladies and gentlemen, he can already earn as much as 100,000 or more in a single month. Inikilabutan. And sabi niya sa amin, and nakikita ko siya, when we were starting, pag pumupunta kami sa Starbucks, okay, Kim, anong order mo? Ganito po, Ma'am Hai. Pero, when he started earning, ladies and gentlemen, sabi niya sa akin, papunta pa lang ako, alam na niya, Ma'am Hai, anong gusto mo? And this time, he pays for the Starbucks. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us give Kim Arnejo, our Diamond One Star, another round of applause. Dito po sa platform ni RIWAY, it doesn't matter. If you're an engineer, a lawyer, a doctor, a high school graduate, a grade 3, grade 1, or no read, no write, it doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. Here in the platform of RIWAY, we are given a white piece of paper. Meaning, regardless, sabi nga ni Shawi, when he joined RIWAY International, 6 feet below the ground ang utang niya. No? Baon po siya sa utang. Correct? No? But then, you know what? Because of RIWAY International, she was able to pay mostly of her debts. And pinapalakpakan po. So, before I start, by the way, I am Mylene Amugis. I'm an electrical engineer by profession. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I already worked for 13 years. And before I met RIWAY, I was in a cosmetic company together with Shawi. No, kaya nga idol ko siya doon eh. Ang galing-galing niya. She's one of the best mentor in that cosmetic company. And then you know what, ladies and gentlemen? Nung nakilala ko, when the product was presented to us, I said, it's a scam. You want to know why?
Why?
First, it's expensive. Tama ba? Do you agree with me? Another thing is, it is too good to be true. It is too much to believe. Tama?
Yes.
Kapag hindi nyo natikman ang future, you will say, naku, yung sinasabi ni Miss Shawi, kunwari lang yun, nakatakip yung pangalan eh. Tama ba? Because during the time when future was presented to us, I was like that person. In fact, when Jed was presenting the OPP, it was a table talk, no? I'm just looking at my cell phone. I'm not listening at all. Because I don't believe. It's too much to believe. It's too good to be true. And I don't think it's true. No? During that time, ladies and gentlemen, we are in a desperate situation. My father, who was 69 years old during that time, had chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, severe stage. And his condition was, his nebulizer was every 2 to 3 hours. Meaning, in 24 hours, he needs to do nebulization of about 8 to 10 times. Meaning, halos wala na po siyang tulog. He can barely sleep. Nakaganyan lang siya naupo. Nakaupo po siya pag natutulog. No? And meron po siyang oxygen tank, 2 sa gilid. Because every night po, nag-o-oxygen po siya. Aside from sa nebulization na round the clock. No? So during that time, ladies and gentlemen, di ba sabi ko nga, most of us, Filipinos, we are hard-headed. Matigas ang ulo. Pero, araw-araw nagpipray, Lord, sana, Bigyan mo kami ng way para naman maibsan yung pain ng papa ko. Tama ba? No, but then, when future was presented to me, what did I say? It's a scam. Correct? And then, when my brother, sabi ko, after the presentation, let's go home. I don't believe you. And then, right there and then, sabi ng kapatid ko, okay, mahal ang 135,000? Tol, mahal ang 135,000? Oo, sobrang mahal. And then, sabi niya sa akin, kung mahal ang 135,000 at hindi natin kayang bilhin, hindi natin kaya i-provide sa tatay natin, ibig sabihin yung buhay ng tatay natin is less than 135,000. Para kang sinampal ng kaliwa kanan mga 10 beses. I was the ate, and ako po yung short-minded. No, napaka-close-minded. So sabi niya, if ayaw mong bumili, maglo-loan ako for the sake of our family. And so, nag-loan po siya. He was a government employee, VP in a state university. And then, after 3 days, lumabas po yung loan. No, lumabas po yung loan. And then, right away, he purchased 1 set of future placenta. And then, dinala po namin yun sa bahay. Pagdating po namin sa bahay, when our mother know about the price, whole day po siya hindi natapos kakaan. Galit na galit. Sabi niya, ikaw engineer, ikaw teacher, professor, uto-uto pa rin kayo. And then sabi niya, ma, okay lang, tama na, ipainom na lang natin, since nandiyan na yan, ipainom na lang natin. And so, in short po, pinainom namin. And after 3 months of taking, ladies and gentlemen, yung nebulizer, from 8 to 10 times a day, down to 3 times a day or as needed during that 3 months. And then, after 6 months of taking, from 3 times a day, down to once a day or as needed up until now. That was 3 years ago, ladies and gentlemen. So, nung nakita ko yung result, after 6 months, sabi ko, naku, chamba. Diba, nega? Nega, sobrang nega. Naku, chamba lang yan. O di kaya hiyang lang si Papa. Here comes my mom. Diba? Ayaw niya. After 6 months, sabi niya, ang lagay ba, yung love niyo, yung Papa niyo lang? Ako hindi. Marami din akong sakit. Ang sakit-sakit ng paa ko. I have arthritis, I have severe ulcer, I have vertigo, nahihilo ako lagi, hindi ako makatulog. Lumabas lahat ng sakit niya. So ano pong gagawin namin? Binilhan po namin siya na 1 set. And then, nung nakita ko po, after 2 months, yung mama ko, pag nagsusuot ko ng underwear yun, nakaganyan, upo muna siya sa bed, tapos isusuot niya. Aba, after 2 months, ginaganyan na lang, suot na kaagad, wala nang pain. Before that, before taking, pag nakaupo siya, pagtatay siya, aray, puro aray po hanggang makatuwid yung katawan. And then, that's the time that I realized that the product is really good.
Yes.
Kasi kung 2 out of 2, maganda talaga yung product. If 1 out of 2, chamba. Correct? So that's where our career, me and my brother, we are doing this full-time, now started. Doon po nagsimula yung career namin. And then, sabi ko nga kanina, I'm an electrical engineer working for 13 years. Before I met RIWAY, sobrang yabang ko. 13 years? Diba? Ang dami mo ng experience. No, feeling ko, ang laki-laki na ng sweldo ko. But then when I met RIWAY, there was this one lady. Nung tinanong ko yung mga income ng Pegasus, magkano ba yung income ng Pegasus, Jed? Sabi niya, Ate Mai, conservatively, 1.5 to 10 million every single month. Yung engineer na mayabang, bigla pong nanliit. Sabi ko, wait lang. Ilang taon na sila sa company? 2 to 3 years at night. Bigla pa po ako nanliit. Sabi ko, oh my God. I've been working for the past 13 years pero hindi na ako makapagpa-renovate ng bahay namin. Hindi nga ako makapag-Starbucks once a month. Siguro mga once in 4 years. I cannot afford to buy a car. No? And sabi ko, kung sila, may mata. Tama ba? Dalawang mata. May bunganga. Yung bunganga ko nga, sumasakit pag hindi nakakapagsalita. No? So siguro may edge ako sa kanila. No? And that is the time when and where I decided to give myself a chance. And kung ako yung tatanungin nyo, ladies and gentlemen, sabi ko nga, kung hindi maganda yung product, if the product is not really good, I will not risk my name just to earn money. Isa lang pangalan natin. Di po ba? Isa lang yung integrity natin. Yung integridad natin, isa lang. Kapag nasira ka, naniniwala pa ba sa'yo? Wala. Sabi ko, kung ako lang, just to earn money, gagawin ko tong business na to na walang kwenta, kapag wag na, magtatrabaho na lang ako. Correct?
Yes.
No? And so, nung nakita ko yung effect ng product, kaya kung ako, tatanungin nyo ngayon, I've been doing this business for more than 3 years, full-time, 4 years na part-time. Kung ako po tatanungin nyo, the product is unquestionably effective. Effective po talaga. That is not questionable. Effective po talaga. Pero ganito lang yan. Si Miss Shawi, sis, gano'n ba katamis yung sugar? Matamis ba yun? Sabi ko, oo, matamis siguro yung sugar eh. Pag hindi mo natikman, masasabi mo ba kung gano'n siya katamis? Hindi. Pero pag tinikman mo yung asukal, masasabi, oo nga, miss, may matamis nga. So same case with our product. Kahit paulit-ulit pa namin sasabihin dito na talagang effective yung product, pag hindi nyo po sinubukan, hindi nyo po masasabi kung totoo po yung sinasabi namin. Correct?
Yes.
But ito lang po yung sasabihin ko sa inyo. For the past 4 years that I've been advocating this product, never po akong napahiya. Never kang mapapahiya sa product. It's really working. And you know what? When we're traveling kanina from Santa Rosa, Kakalamba to the office, nagkukulikuhan po kami. And there was this lady na friend ni Shawi who happened to be, meron siyang anak na may autism. And the child is already 4 years old. And the child, hindi po siya nakakapagsalita. Yung nasasabi lang niya, ganun lang. No? And I can relate very, very well because I have a son with autism. And ladies and gentlemen, one of the reasons why I am passionately advocating this product is because I wanted my son to take future for free. And yes, for the past 3 years, my son has been taking future for free. So yung mga short-term mindset, pagkatapos ko ng presentation, Miss May, nakita ko sa Lazada, 4,000 pesos lang. Pero ano pong ninakaw sa inyo? The opportunity that would change your life. Kasi wala pong account doon. And we do not know kung effective pa ba yung product or kung hindi ba yun fake. Correct? Yung mga advocates just like me, we are taking future for free. Ayaw nyo ba nun? You just have to change your mindset. No, kasi ngayon, bibili ka ng product. Actually, right now, we have a promotion. 135,000 for 7 bottles originally. But for this month, until 31, we have plus 5 bottles free. So meaning 135,000 for 7 bottles plus 5 bottles free. That is 100,000 freebies. No? Worth of free product. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? Right now, I also started with one account, 135,000. And then, tinake ko ng anak ko yung product. Before, when my son started taking, wala po siyang eye contact at all. Hirap na hirap matulog, hindi nakakapagsalita. If I were to gauge, after 3 years of taking, tuloy-tuloy po, kasi mas mahirap po ang case ng autism. na it's a brain development that you have to support. Na so, my son right now, if I were to gauge, is already 80% recovered
Wow.
from autism. Just this morning, before I left the house, sabi niya, Mommy, bye-bye. I like, you buy me December. Sabi ko, anak, anong December? I like Christmas. Can you imagine? From, nung nagsimula po kami, hindi po siya makatingin sa akin, hindi po niya alam na mami niya ako. Hindi po niya masabi na masakit ang tiyan niya. Hindi po siya nakakatulog ng tama sa tamang oras. Makikita niyo siya dati sobrang payat. But right now, kung makikita niyo siya, sobrang baby face pa din. Labanos po ang balat. Parang labanos. Sobrang mahihiya kapag tinanggit mo bukis. And never po siya nagkakasakit. Pag sinisipon niya, 2-3 araw, wala. And you know what? Nung nalaman ko po that he had autism, I was so depressed. Parang kasi sabi ko, parang ako yung may kasalanan. I am blaming myself. Kasi parang lahat-lahat ng yun, it all boils down to me. Di ba as a mother? Correct? And during the time, ladies and gentlemen, sa sobrang takot ko, nasabi ko pag namatay ako, paano yung anak ko? So what I did, kumuha po ako ng napakaraming insurance. Inapang ko yun. No? Sobrang dami kong insurance, mga 8. Kasi pinaglalaanan ko yung future niya. But then you know what? When I joined RIWAY International, sabi ko, when the time comes na kukunin ako ni Lord, I have a legacy na may iiwan sa anak ko. And during that time, let's say that's 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 years from now, during that time, ladies and gentlemen, kayang-kayang mabuhay ng mga anak ko kahit matulog po sila araw-gabi. Because yung account mo dito kay RIWAY, whatever it is na narating mo, let's say for example, you become a Pegasus and you are already earning a passive income of let's say 1 million naman, pag ikaw mo nawala, ipapasa ko sa anak mo. Saan ka makakita ng kapamilya? Only in RIWAY International. And do you think, malulugi ko si RIWAY? For the past 15 years that RIWAY has been in the market, this January, 15 years na po si RIWAY, we only have one health product. If that health product is not really good, you think the company can survive?
No.
It's the flagship of RIWAY International Future Placenta. No? So let's go back to that white piece of paper that RIWAY could offer us. Let's forget about your past. Kung ano yung nangyari sa inyo, nabaon kayo sa utang. Ladies and gentlemen, just like me, if you will give yourself a chance na mabago yung buhay, you will be given a white piece of paper. And it's up to you kung ano po yung isusulat. Just to give you a summary, ladies and gentlemen, nagtatanong kami, si Sir kanina tinatanong, magkano mo kaya kinita mo, Miss May, for the past 3 years or 4 years that you've been in RIWAY? Sabi ko, Sir, if I were to compute, already 70 years of my salary if I were working as an employee. And I earned it for only 4 years. So why should we go for 70 years if we can earn it in RIWAY for 4 years? What does it mean, ladies and gentlemen? If I were able to earn that income for the next 70 years, it means that I have a lot of time. I saved a lot of time. Meaning that time that I have saved, I have a choice to spend it with the most important people in my life. Do you get me?
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
And later, when you go home, you just have to take a look at the eyes of your children. Ito bang mga anak ko, yung kung ano bang buhay meron sila ngayon, kung anong buhay yung pinoprovide ko sa kanila, do they deserve this kind of life? Kasi before po sa RIWAY International, even yung mama ko, sabi niya, parang yan itong mga anak ko, dalawang engineer ko, may mga professor pa. Wala naman lang nagbibigay sa akin kahit 2,000 every single month. Buti pa yung mga anak ng kapitbahay namin katulong sa ibang bansa. Nagpapadala pa yung mga anak ko, professionals, wala nagbibigay. Do you know how hurtful it was for us? Kahit anong gawin ko, walang sobra, ladies and gentlemen. But because of RIWAY International, yung mama ko, tumawag siya. No? And I always say this, I always brag about this. Kasi yung pangarap ko po, nung maliliit pa kami, sobrang hirap po namin. I never experienced wearing a sandals. For the entire elementary, I only wear slipper, going to school. And we walk for 2 kilometers every morning and afternoon, just to go to the school. And so, yung pangarap ko po, sabi ko, when I grow up and I finish my college and then started working, I want to give my parents the best life that they never experienced. But you know what? I was working for the past 13 years but never pa ako nakabigay sa kanila ng malaki. But because of RIWAY International, ladies and gentlemen, right now, we can already spoil our parents. For the month of December alone, I'm proud to say I already gave my mom 130,000 pesos. Because of RIWAY International. No, and just like December 24, sabi ko medyo kasi ang dami ko investment na binayaran, bahay, lupa, and all. Sabi ko, yung mga kapatid ko, 9 po kami magkakapatid. Binigyan ko po sila lahat isa-isa, 5,000 each. Which hindi ko po yung magagawa if not because of RIWAY International. So, ano pa yung inaantay natin na proof? What proof do we still need? Sabi ko noon, 3 years ago, I was working full-time as an employee, as an engineer. When I resigned po, I was an energy manager and at the same time, I handled the facilities and operations of the electrical department. Sabi ko before, if wala akong babaguhin sa mga ginagawa ko right now, after 13 years, ganun pa rin yung buhay ko. And so, that single night, no, during that night, ladies and gentlemen, I decided to drop everything and give my son a chance. And so far, for the past 3 years, I can say that it was one of the best decisions that I've ever made. And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, hindi lang yung buhay mo yung mababago. And as I always say, my success is being measured on how many people you have helped also to change their lives. Pag ikaw lang mag-isa nasa taas, malungkot. Pero if you have people around you na natulungan mo din mabago yung buhay, that's the sweetest success you can ever make. Now, with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming today and I hope na mayroon kayong napulot na inspiration tonight. No? So, with that, thank you so much once again. To God be all the glory.
So, good night po to everyone. And if you have questions or clarifications, just go back to the person who invited you po. No? So, libre pong magtanong sa kanila. Okay? So, again, thank you so much everyone. Good night.
Yes, yes.
1, 2, 3.